MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time. And Biviano General Contracting. Biviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular house building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build and saves up to 25% compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at bivianocontracting.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Marshfield High School on this Pack the Gym night. I'm Tyler Pinheiro here on the mic. Joining with me is Owen McCall, Jack Doherty on the camera, and Sean Leary back in the studio. Owen, they say tonight's Pack the Gym night, and I don't think they could have picked a better game for Pack the Gym night.
No, they sure couldn't. And I've been hearing from Andrew Youngworth and a couple other sources on the team that the team's feeling a lot of weight on their shoulders with this game, and they're ready to lift that weight off of the win because there's a lot of hype around this game. 9-0 undefeated Whitman Hanson team.
Undefeated.
This is going to be a large game for the Marshfield Rams.
Whitman Hanson, you could say, is the LeVar Ball of the Patriot League right now. Undefeated, never lost.
Sure are. They sure are. And,
Marshfield's trying to put an end to that right now.
And I can just tell by the feeling in this gym.
We got a little... What?
I can tell by the feeling in this gym that the Rams are locked in.
Oh, for sure. And we got a new face in the starting lineup tonight. The sophomore athletic stud, Luke Richardson.
Oh, yeah, baby. Best shot blocker in New England.
Making his first start for the Marshfield Rams tonight. Are you excited for the lineup change?
I am ecstatic for the lineup change. I love the upside of Luke Richardson as an underclassman. And like I've been saying, I've been high on him all year. And he had a tough game against North Quincy, but I've been hearing he's locked in at practice. So
starting off the right
game.
way with the tip.
Yeah,
Patton puts up the 3. That one's no good to get the tie rolling. Rebound's going to get collected by Manchester. Gets this one over to Estrella. Estrella got Patton on him. Gets it inside there to his big man.
That guy's tall.
That was Peralt.
That guy's tall, Jack.
Peralt, a returning player, was a menace last year. Looking to do better things as a senior now. Brilliant's going to get this in the corner now. Brilliant dancing. Now he gets into the paint. Kicks out to Elwood. Elwood thought about the 3. Gets his man in the air. Gets it in the paint for the floater.
Yeah.
Floater's good for Matt Elwood. He gets his first 2 of the game. Now here comes Estrella trying to answer after Elwood's floater. What's he going to do? Looking like he's setting up an offense here. Looking like he's going to try and get a screen from Peralt. Now he's going to throw Peralt high post. Fakes the handoff there to Parachin. Handoff. Now Estrella's going to get it back. Patton tries to back tap him. That's not going to work against his Whitman Hanson team. But he throws up the floater just a little short. Brilliant saves it into Feldman. Now here comes Elwood. Elwood
set up the offense,
Elwood.
Numbers. Set it up.
Now Elwood's just going to try and go. Kicks it over to Brilliant. Brilliant jabs into the paint. Tries to step through. Now gets out to Elwood. Elwood from way downtown. Bang! Matt Elwood from downtown. Yeah! Matt Elwood letting everyone know he's here to play tonight.
Sharp shooter.
With that deep 3. You love to see that one.
I love to see that. Got me energized, man.
Already got goosebumps.
You can hear the pop
game.
of the gym.
Now inside here goes Manchester. Inside of Peralt. Peralt puts up the layup. He's fouled by Richardson.
It's all right. That's all right.
All good.
That wasn't a...
Sometimes, it doesn't go your way with the
foul. That was a
call.
nitpicky foul.
Very close, yeah. Could have gone either way.
But Luke Richardson's got a lot on his hands with...
Sophomore starting. It's not an easy feat.
With Mr. Dylan Peralt.
First shot for Peralt is up. That one's going to rattle on in.
He's got a lot
Peralt's got
on his hands.
Peralt's got some interesting shoes, might I add. You see like the little black stripe on them? Like
yeah, I've never seen those before.
I think those are Hardens. Maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Personal opinion, not a fan of them, but it's all right.
Second shot goes down for Peralt regardless, so they're working for him. Now here comes Brilliant. Brilliant's going to run the offense now. We usually see Elwood out here playing point guard. Swings this one over to Feldman. Feldman's going to have Peretchin all over him. Feldman now going to try and get it away. Gets it over Brilliant. Brilliant fakes a jab. Brilliant now picks up his dribble over to Feldman. Feldman puts up the contested three. That one's a little short. Rebound collected there by Tistanolis. I think I said that name right.
Could have.
It's off the fly. Here goes Estrella. Estrella throws up an air ball.
Late
The ref's
foul.
going to call a late
That's
whistle there.
a late whistle right there.
Student section doesn't love
That
it. The
is a
players don't love
late
it.
whistle.
Fish does not love it.
I don't love it either.
I think right now I'm in the same position as Fish.
I don't love that at all. I say you let that go.
That just looked like your good old traditional air ball right there.
It sure did.
And now the 80s kids are going to let him hear it, as the first shot for Estrella is no good at the free throw line.
I'm telling you, dude. When this student section's packed, you're not hitting a free throw. You're not, or very many of them, to say the least.
I haven't seen any fish on the ground yet, or dogs or nothing, so
No,
that
I
might be coming.
haven't either.
And he goes 0 for 2, so they're in Estrella's head. Richardson fakes everybody out there, just keeping his pivot foot, keeping the ball in the air. Richardson's going to drive on Peralt, puts up the tough layup. That one's a little short, but Jake Brilliant on the offensive glass, tips it out to Madden.
Matt Elwood,
Now
do your
it's to
thing.
Elwood. Elwood has all 5 points from Marshfield right now. Trying to find something, gets nothing, hands it over to Feldman. Feldman's going to go to the rack.
And one!
And the
fucking
with
Noah
the tough finish
Feldman!
at the rim.
Give it to him!
These are the types of plays you need on a game like this on Pack the Gym Night. You need the players that are going to get the fans out of their seats and have them crowd on the court like the student section is right now. Oh, McCall next to me is trying to hype up the student section. I love it. Feldman going to be at the line for one shot.
That was awesome right there, dude.
Shots up for Feldman. Shots no
are
good.
you kidding me?
So the momentum in the gym died a little bit, but it's fine.
That hurt my soul.
Now here goes Peretchin. Really, Peretchin's a captain. Peretchin trying to set up this box formation offense, it looks like. Hands it off to Estrella. Now Estrella's looking to find something. Gets a screen from Peralt. Gonna go get to his pull-up. He does not play for Plymouth North, so that one's not gonna go. Patton's gonna get the rebound. Get over to Richardson. Richardson looking like Al Horford from back in the day, running point guard.
Ooh.
Now Patton's gonna lose it on the behind the back, but Feldman's gonna shut him off. Feldman faked him with the charge and forced the miss. Great defensive play there from Noah Feldman. Now Elwood's gonna come up with it. Elwood has 3 defenders on him. Gonna throw it off of
Kick ball.
Estrella's foot. Estrella doesn't like the call.
That's a bailout right there.
Very much so a bailout.
That's a
Elwood
bailout.
had 3 people
he
on
was
him right
cornered.
there. Elwood pretty much had 5 defenders on him because if he went out of bounds on either
Estrella,
baseline or
though,
south-
that poke, though, that poke out.
that was some good defensive
That was
instincts right there from
dangerous.
Estrella. I give
That
him a
was
lot of
dangerous.
credit.
That
Now
was
Mr.
dangerous.
Battis playing great defense too on the student
Yeah,
section.
he loves to.
Love a guy that
We
can
love
keep his
Mr.
students in
Battis.
control. Yes, shout out Mr. Battis. He's very, very friendly to us here at MCM, so we appreciate Mr.
Yes,
Battis.
absolutely. Fist. Fish is yelling fist.
I'm unfamiliar with this play call, so
What this means, we are yet to find out.
my guess is it has something to do with the screen. Now it looks like they're just all dancing around the perimeter. Oh, nope. I remember this play now. It was there from him, but Elwood puts up the deep three. That one's no good.
Luke!
Richardson fights, and he gets that one.
Luke!
Luke on the floor!
Scrappy young man!
Richardson's going to force the jump ball, but I believe that ball's going to go to Whitman Hanson because we saw Richardson win the tip-off.
Scrappy young man.
So great effort there from Luke Richardson,
love
but
the
it's going to
kid.
be a Whitman Hanson ball regardless. This is the type of energy I need in this building right now on a night
feel
like
it.
this.
I can feel it through my bones.
Now here comes Peretchin. Now they're going to set up a 4 cross set. Nice little runaround play there. Here comes Tistanolis inside to Peralt. Back to Tistanolis, but Patton gets his hands on the cookie jar. Dan Patton going up the floor, gets in the paint, hands it off to Feldman. Feldman puts up the floater. That floater's good.
It drops!
Nice little
No
play there
Feldman.
from the juniors. Noah Feldman making his mark early in this game. He already has 4 points. Gets Estrella to pick up his dribble now. Hands it off over to Peretchin. Hands it off. That is Manchester. Manchester goes baseline. Brilliant plays great defense. Gets his hand in there. Thought he knocked it off of him, but ball's going to stay here with Whitman Hanson.
Good hands, Roger.
This is great defense all around right now.
It is.
Now coming into the game for Marshfield for the first time, number 3 senior Will Devine.
Love that. He's going to lock up.
This kid plays great defense. He's
Peralt.
physical.
He's going to lock up Peralt.
Now here comes Estrella. Estrella,
Peralt will
Brilliant
be
doesn't fall for
silent.
that jab.
Spin
Brilliant
move.
gets his hands in there on the spin move and knocks it away. Now Devine gets up to Feldman. Feldman going to the basket. Gets to his left, puts it up the layup. The layup's no good, but he's going to draw the foul.
Guys, I was about to lose my mind if that fell.
Building would have gone crazy if that one
I would have lost my mind if that fell.
I think Owen might have collapsed.
No,
I had to catch him.
The blood pressure's so high.
Now we're going to have a timeout here on the floor from Whitman Hanson. So, Owen, what have you liked so far?
Oh, my God, the atmosphere in this building, Tyler. I can't even. Everything's going well. I mean, every shot's falling. The crowd's getting louder. Elwood's pulling up from deep. I love his intensity on offense. I love Jabril and Luke Richardson's intensity on defense, hitting the deck. And let's come out of this timeout fuming.
It's giving me TD Garden vibes right now for sure.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Getting very loud in here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this timeout here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility, and Biviano General Contracting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are right back after that quick word from our sponsor, Owen. What a start to the game, might I say.
Oh, good golly.
What a start.
It has been awesome. It's the beginning of the game, but it's been a heck of a beginning. And
one heck of a beginning, for sure.
We're starting out hot, and we can't simmer out. We got to keep up. We got to keep it up.
You think that the 1980s theme is doing wonders here for Marshfield right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think that this was an absolute great call by Mr. Landry.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can't see us, but Owen's been doing his fair share of getting the building.
Dude,
I love to see it.
I'm rocking the pride.
First shot for Feldman's up. That one's no good.
Feldman is 0 for 2.
I think we just heard a chirp from the away team on that free throw.
Feldman is 0 for 2 in free throws.
Looking like the Whitman Hanson bench is trying to get that to go away. He's still going. Oh, and I have a funny story about that. As Feldman goes 0 for 2, ball's going to go out of bounds.
White ball.
Ball's going to stay here in Marshfield. So very quick story.
Way to go, Will.
Last season at an away game, close game at the very end, teams at the free throw line. In the student section, I hear like the bump, 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 bump. It was one of the students during the game played that during a free throw as the gym was silent. It was hilarious. Made us all laugh. Now here goes Elwood on the ISO. Inside the pad and over to Devine. That's Devine's sweet spot, but he doesn't pull that one. Good defense there from Manchester, getting his hand up to not let Elwood shoot. Elwood spins, almost gets that one taken. They're going to call it travel, but it looked like the ball wasn't even in Elwood's possession right there, so an interesting call.
I thought it was in Dan Patton's possession. I thought it was in Dan Patton's paws, but, you know.
So that's a great defensive play right there from Estrella, being able to get Elwood to lose his possession there. Now here comes Estrella down the floor. Estrella rejects the screen. And kicks this one over to Tistanolis. If I'm saying that last name wrong, I apologize. It's a tough one.
Words are hard, dude.
Words are difficult.
The English language
What do you think?
Honestly, I wouldn't even say the T.
Santolis, you think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, now
or
making his return to the court for the first time in a few games is number 15, Brady Loria.
Or like Shantolis.
Santolis.
Shantolis. Maybe that's the way
All right, we'll try it. Now back in the game, your good friend Brady Loria.
Yes.
After missing a couple games, injury.
Tough back injury. Hit the deck against Silver Lake and
shot for Estrella's up. That one's off the backboard and no good. Brilliant gets the rebound. Doesn't put it on the ground. Over to Feldman. What a pass.
Oh, no.
And Feldman's going to get another 2 added to his agenda tonight. Feldman already up to 6 points.
Looking like
Here
Jameis
comes Estrella.
Winston.
Estrella's trying to go fast.
Dropping
Hands
a
it over
dime.
to Perrault. Over to Manchester. Back over to Estrella. Estrella uses the screen from Perrault. Now hands it over to Perechin. Over to Manchester. Manchester thinks now he goes middle. Pass over to Santolis. Santolis drives in. It's going to be a blocking foul. Jake Brilliant thought he stepped in and drew it. The entire Marshfield bench is in distress. Wow, that's a close call.
That is a close call, and I mean, that's a great job by Jabril, being self-aware of where he is, what he wants to do, and that's just a tough 50-50 call right there.
If I had to guess right there, I don't think the ref thought Brilliant's feet were set all the way.
Yeah.
Tough call. First off for Santolis is up. That one's no good.
Oh,
so
boy.
no team can make a free throw here tonight, I guess. I think we're already up to like 5 or 6 misses.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now coming into the game
Feldman.
for the first time for Whitman Hanson is number 4, Noloy Lopez.
Noah Feldman's 0 for 3 from free throws, and I think
second one in for Santolis is good.
I
Here
believe
comes
they're
Brilliant.
1 for 3.
Brilliant has Santolis on him. Santolis a good defender. Pass goes into the corner to Feldman. Feldman goes baseline, gets it back out to Loria. Loria puts his head down and goes back to Feldman. Feldman gets into the paint. Feldman puts up the layup. Feldman's going to draw the foul.
All right, Feldman, now you got to hit him.
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. Feldman 0 for 3 so far at the line. I'm going to try and reverse.
Completed the first part of the puzzle.
So, Owen, what we're used to a lot in games like this is a lot of points in the first quarter.
Oh,
as
my
Feldman
goodness.
misses his fourth straight free throw. Fish does not look happy, and Fish is on the floor talking to Brilliant right now.
And
He
I
don't
expect
care.
nothing less.
So now it looks like Drew Fortin's going to be checking in for Noah Feldman because he didn't come in that time. Feldman finally gets to see one go through the net. Feldman upset with himself as Fortin takes him out of the game.
As would I. I would be upset with myself. And, you know, I think that's going to fuel Noah Feldman for the rest of the game.
I could not agree with you more. I think
That's
we
the
might
type of
see
player
what he
he
did
is,
the
man.
other night with the threes.
It's the type of player he is.
Here comes Perechin. Loria
Brady
gets
Loria.
in there for the steal. That
That's
one's
what
a
he
little
does.
slow. Loria Euros. Now he does some weird move in the air.
Fancy.
Gets the layup to go.
Fancy.
Brady Loria adds 2 more to his stat sheet. Great fast break play there from Whitman Hanson to get Peralta bucket.
Gosh, I turned around and Whitman Hanson was halfway down the court.
Great pass, better finish.
Matt.
Bad pass there from
I
Brilliant.
understand
It's
it
gonna
was
go
a
out of
poor
bounds.
pass from Brilliant.
Jake Brilliant not playing great right now.
I
Looks like
understand
he's
it
in
was
his
a
own
poor
head.
pass from Brilliant, but I mean, Matt Owen had a chance to grab that ball.
Now checking in for the first time for Whitman Hanson is number 3, Seth Hall. Excited to see what Seth can do.
Mr. Devine is very vocal.
Yep. Wouldn't want anything less, though, especially on a night like tonight. We
No.
need all the energy we can get.
Absolutely.
Here goes Manchester. Puts up a leaner. You are not on Plymouth North. That's not going to go in.
Oh, Will.
But Hall, no, that's Lopez gets his hands in there. Now ball is going to go to Hall. Ryman accidentally over there. Hall's going to get the layup to fall. Now we got a 5-point game.
Mr. Devine, I actually couldn't take my eyes off him there for a second. When Will had that turnover, that was probably the most animated I've ever seen someone.
Fortin fighting inside. Fortin's going to draw the foul. Mr. Devine, he's an entertaining
That
man.
was a whole hands up. He was
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, that was incredible.
That was patience there from Fortin.
Yeah.
Now Marshfield. This is a lineup we could say is a big lineup. We got three guys that.
The team's not big, but this is our big lineup.
Yeah, we got 3 guys that can dabble in at the center position.
Yeah.
First shot for Fortin goes through the net.
There you go, Drew.
Drew Fortin adds 2 more to his stat sheet. Now back in for Whitman Hanson is number 2, Ja Estrella. So nice shift there from Manchester. Fortin's second shot is up and good. Crowd loves it. Now here comes Hall down the floor. Hall going to make his man work, hand it off to Estrella. Estrella's going to go out to the rim with his right, gets shut down. Lauria's going to step in, challenge it, but good layup there from Hall. Now Hall has 4 straight points here for Whitman Hanson. Elwood's going to try to respond with Hall on him. Goes over to Brilliant. Brilliant yet to find the bottom of the basket, and he's going to turn that one over too. Here goes Estrella up. Elwood blocks him.
Not
Great
in
patience
Matt
there on the
Elwood's
defensive
house.
end from Elwood. They're going to say Brady Loria stepped out of bounds. So Whitman Hanson's going to get the ball back regardless. Brady Loria does not like the call.
Absolutely incredible rejection by Matt Elwood.
Now Brody Hession's going to check into the game, replacing Jake Brilliant.
You can see it in Matt Elwood's eyes in that fast break. He's getting ready. He's like, I'm stuffing this fast break. I'm stuffing it.
Brilliant looks a little frustrated as he's headed to the bench. Brilliant hasn't put a basket in. He's usually been Marshfield's #1 scorer. Fake there from Estrella. Mid-range is up. Mid-range is no good. Will Devine moves Peralt out of the way to get the rebound.
I mean, that's a tough box out right there.
Good pass there from Elwood to get it up the floor to Fortin. Inside to Loria. Loria's got 2 on him. Back out to Fortin. Gets checked there by Lopez. That's going to be a foul. Now I believe Fortin's going to go to the line because that's going to be the 5th foul of the quarter for Whitman Hanson.
Drew Fortin is 2 for 2 from the line so far. Been our best free throw shooter by a country mile. Not a high bar to cross, but you know. It's all right.
Here goes Fortin's first shot. That one doesn't touch anything. So now Whitman Hanson's brought their own student section, it appears. Student section here is telling them to let him shoot. Second shot's up. Second shot is good.
Alex Molander's pointing fingers.
Hey, Alex Molander's an avid fan of the Marshfield basketball
he
team.
did the bench press celebration.
He loves himself a good basketball game. As it goes, Estrella inside. Makes the layup. Nice little acrobatic finish right there from Estrella.
That was a tough one.
Gets it back to a 4-point game. Elwood's calling out a play. Lopez is going to try and shut that down. Now he's going to have Estrella on him. Elwood spins back. Estrella pokes him loose. Now Estrella's going to get left in the dust as he passes out to Devine. Back over to Elwood. Elwood has a mismatch now with Peralt on him. Elwood's going to clear out. Elwood wants the last shot. What's he going to do? Now he has Estrella back on him. Elwood goes. Elwood fakes, gets his man in the air.
Yes,
Tough
sir!
bucket for Matt Elwood.
He held the ball for the entire
Great
possession.
clock management there for Elwood. Estrella's going to put it up at the buzzer. Can't bank that one home.
Matt Elwood masterclass.
Electric ending to the first quarter there. Great time management from Matt Elwood. Great look, great shot, great make. Owen, what'd you like there?
I couldn't
have
said it better myself right there, Tom. I mean, that was an entire quarter of high-intensity basketball, and the Rams did not back down from it. And I needed us to come out into the second quarter firing, just like we did in the first.
Absolutely. Don't go anywhere. The second quarter is only going to get better here at Marshfield High School on Back to Gym Night. We'll be right back here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility, and Biviano General Contracting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Marshfield High School on this absolutely electric Back to Gym Night. I'm here with Owen McCall. Owen, what did you like there in that first quarter?
I liked everything. I mean, there were steals from Whitman Hanson, defensive possessions where they would knock the ball out of our hands and things would go haywire. But the Rams stayed calm under pressure. Prime example of that was Matt Elwood getting the ball stripped from him, coming back, running the clock down, and taking a low percentage shot and draining it. I love that.
That was a veteran move there from Elwood.
It was awesome.
So now
That's what a captain should do.
One thing I want to point out is we didn't really see much from Brilliant and Patton in that first quarter.
Yeah.
So that's two of Marshfield's top dogs. I'm hoping to see more from them here in this second quarter.
Definitely.
As here comes Brilliant. McCall getting in on the chance. Back out to Feldman. Over to Richardson.
Wide
Richardson has all
open.
day to line this one up. That one just rolls out of the rim. Now, shot's going to go to the corner. That one gets faked. Here comes Perechin. Perechin swings it over to Santolis. Santolis drives, meets Richardson at the rim.
He's a
You're
scary
not going to finish over Richardson. I'm sorry.
He's a scary
Manchester
contest.
fakes, now puts up the step back. Manchester doesn't get his own rebound. Santolis takes that one. Throws it in the backcourt. Perechin hits the deck. That one's going to fly all the way to the baseline. Now Marshfield's going to take it out underneath the basket because they let it go all the way.
Good defensive possession right there.
Might want to sweep up the court right there. It looked like Perechin slipped over his own foot.
Yeah.
Marshall's going to come out in a box over to Feldman. Elevator screen for Elwood. Elwood didn't have the look he wanted. Now Elwood's going to dance, try and spin back. Elwood puts up the tough fadeaway.
Oh
that one's
my
going to roll
gosh.
out of the rim. Marshall
He
had
loves
two
those.
great shots so far, both of them just inches away from going in. Great move there from Estrella. $1 million move. 5-cent finish. Can't convert the layup. There goes Patton with the Euro step. Puts up the
Yes!
tough layup. Dan Patton.
Eats the contact.
Dan Patton gets the bucket. Swinging over, here goes Manchester. Manchester gets inside, over to Perechin. Perechin puts up the three. That one's no good. Now, rebound there by Manchester. Manchester's going to get fouled there.
I was talking to Matt Elwood the other day, and I'm like, hey, man, you love those contested in-your-face mid-ranges. And he replied with, I hit him, though.
That's the quote of a man that has a lot of confidence. Because I've seen him at practice. That statement isn't always true. But in the game, when it matters, that is true.
He did not flinch when immediately. I hit him, though.
As Manchester misses the first free throw, so it's looking like the student section is playing their part. Going again, that one's going to fall. Now here goes Elwood trying to get another one back. Pass over to Feldman. Has Perechin on him. Looks like they're trying to get a play going for Dan Patton. Now it goes out to Richardson. Richardson going to go through a lot of contact, bounce it into Patton. Patton's going to lose that one, but Patton's going to get it back from Perrault. Patton hangs in the air. Oh, to Elwood for three. That one's a little short. Perrault on the rebound. Here comes Estrella. Now, what's the call going to be here on?
It's on.
We have a delay of game, I think.
It was on Matt Elwood.
I guess.
He put up 24. That's what the ref threw up.
I'm not sure what happened right there.
I don't know what the foul was for. Can't give you that information.
Now, Whitman Hanson's just going to be back. So here goes Estrella. Manchester fakes. Now he tries to go inside. Over to Santolis. Santolis bounces it out to Perechin. Back out to Estrella. Estrella trying to dance with Elwood. Elwood doesn't want to go to prom with him. Pass out to Santolis. Good contest there from Dan Patton. Better rebound from Richardson. Richardson tried to get it to Elwood. Now he's going to get up the floor to Brilliant.
Come on, Jabril, do something.
Brilliant over to Patton. Over to Feldman. Feldman has all day. Feldman puts that up. That shot's so good. Richardson crashes the board. Ball's flying all over the place.
Good effort by Richardson.
Whitman Hanson's going to collect. Here goes Estrella. Estrella does his signature fake move to his right. Pass over to Perechin. Perechin finally gets one to go from downtown. Gets us back to a 4-point game. Hand off to Elwood. Has Manchester guarding. Spins. Almost gets that rip. Patton puts up the floater. That was a little short. Patton looked like he got held when he was trying to go over to get the ball. Missed call there from the ref. Now here comes Estrella. Over to Perechin. Perechin's feeling it. Made his last one. Makes this one too. Makes it a 1-point game. Fish is going to call a timeout.
That's a good timeout.
Fish looks furious. So Owen right there, a little collapse from Marshfield. Gave up 2 straight threes there to senior captain Jason Perechin. What do they need to work on that?
That's a run you can't let happen in a game of this magnitude with this type of energy. They got a student section that's just as loud as our student section. So, I mean, they're feeling it. And that's a great timeout by Coach Fish.
Yeah. Definitely looks like Marshall needs to regroup here. Fisher did not look too pleased about that run. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here for more second quarter action here on Marshall Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility, and Biviano General Contracting.
Welcome back here to Marshfield High School. So, if you're tuning in, let all your friends know that are trying to watch this on YouTube. We're only live on Facebook tonight. I don't know why, but we're only on Facebook tonight. So head over to Facebook, and you can catch us there.
Yep.
So now we're back here. After Marshfield let up a nice little 6-0 run for Whitman Hanson, Marshfield's going to try and get back into this one, build back their lead. Ball's going to swing around to Brilliant. Brilliant, no hesitation on the 3. Bang! Jake Brilliant.
Should have let him shoot the ball.
Jake Brilliant finally sees one go through the net. Nice little momentum booster there for the kid.
Not Jabril.
Pass over Manchester. No hesitation on the 3. Might have wanted to hesitate because that one didn't even hit anything. Now here goes Brilliant. Brilliant, Eurostep with the left. Brilliant gets 5 straight.
Baby. That was disgusting.
Went from a 1-point game to a 6-point game.
Real fast.
Just like that.
Real fast. I mean, in the blink of an eye. Great timeout by Coach Fish.
Looks like he must have said something to Brilliant.
Getting this guy straightened out.
Swing over to Manchester. Inside there to Santolis. Over to Peralt. Peralt fakes. Now he puts up the mid-range shot. Mid-range shot's no good. Good rebound there from Estrella. Hop steps inside. Good move there from Estrella to get away from the defense. Got to give the kid credit, even though he's on the other team.
You have to.
Here goes Feldman. Feldman puts up the top layup. Noah Feldman.
Every bucket he scores,
I
get electrified.
Here goes the big dribble inside from Manchester. Manchester smokes the layup. Here goes Elwood up the floor. Elwood passes over to Brilliant. Brilliant thought about the 3. Now he's going to retreat back. Swings over to Feldman. Feldman can't hang on to that one. Looked like he rolled his ankle a little bit, but he's fine. Brilliant, man. That's a lot of turnovers now tonight for him. Something's off. Now back into the game for Whitman Hanson is number 3, Seth Hall. As Brady Laurie is going to come in for Dan Patton. Dan Patton visibly upset with himself right now. Very understandable. Here comes Hall. Looking like they're in a 1-4 high set. 1-4 low, excuse me. Passing in the corner to Manchester. Manchester swings. Richardson gets his hand in there. Now Lauria has it. Going to pass up to Richardson. Pass is going to get tipped. Richardson fakes the pass to Feldman. Now puts up the 3. Got it! Luke Richardson from downtown.
Green light for Luke Richardson.
What a shot. Now here comes Estrella. Estrella gets blocked by Brady Loria. Pass over. Hall loses it.
Almost stuffed
Might
again.
have been a travel. Questionable call. It's not
Stuffed by Luke Richardson.
Blocks him. Luke Richardson doing everything on both sides. Drives to the rim.
Oh!
And they're going to call a charge.
No!
Great defensive instincts there from Perechin to step in, but now he looks a little shaken up. That could not have felt good.
No.
Having Luke Richardson run into you at full speed.
Oh, my God.
You okay?
Oh, my God. Did you hear me on that whole thing?
Yeah, I did.
I was going. Oh, my goodness.
Now coming back into the game, replacing Richardson after his heater of a run is Will Devine.
Oh, what a defensive stance.
Oh, love it.
I love that.
Now here comes Estrella trying to set up a
Makes
play.
you want to get out there and play.
Marshall quickly got the lead back to 9.
Oh,
Feldman fighting in there. Noah Feldman comes up with it.
That's no Feldman's ball.
Rush gonna call
What
foul.
are you doing?
Manchester tried to shake his hand. Noah Feldman wasn't falling for it. Called his bluff, you would say.
We're playing high intensity here.
Very. It's living up to the standards of a Pack the Gym night for sure.
It is.
Now here comes Elwood. Elwood dancing with Manchester on him. Over to Devine.
Well, Devine
puts up
that.
the 3. Banks it home.
The bank is open
The
for Will
bank
Devine.
is open on Friday nights when Will Devine's in the house. Will Devine all smiles after that 3. Now he's got to get over, walk up Peralt outside to Hall. Hall, nice little fake inside to Peralt. Rush going to call a foul. I think that's going to be on the ground. So Whitman Hanson's going to take that one up from underneath. Man, the energy in this building is outstanding right now.
It is. It's great.
Now pass is going to go inside to Hall. Laurie gets his
good
hands in there.
hands.
Passes up to Brilliant. Hall's going to try and chase him down. Not a good idea.
not a
Brilliant double
chance.
clutches, gets the
Not a
layup to go.
chance.
Shout out to this lady on the
Brilliant.
baseline. She's getting all hype and jumping up and down. Love
You're
to
not
see
blocking
it.
Jake
That's going to
Brilliant.
force a timeout for Whitman Hanson. So, Owen, when we went to the last timeout, Marshall was only up by 1. Now they're up by 14. What happened there?
That was an incredible run by Marshfield. I mean, good golly. It started with the defense. I mean, forcing those fast breaks. Luke Richardson packing people left and right. I almost passed out over here.
Absolutely.
So, I mean,
love to see it.
Like I said, we need to come out at the start of the second quarter with a lot of intensity. We didn't do that. Came out of a timeout and brought that intensity that we needed to start the quarter. So, Tyler, what'd you think?
I mean, I think you just said it all right there. I mean, came out of that timeout with a new wave of energy.
Yeah.
It's just something that they were missing for a lot of this game. They were keeping up, but now they finally got the lead up to double digits.
Yep.
So, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the second quarter after this quick word from our sponsor.
MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility, and Biviano General Contracting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from that timeout. I need to correct again. So it turns out we're not on Facebook either. We're only on MarshfieldCommunityMedia.com. This is only going to be a temporary change due to the new system we just got in our studio.
Yes.
So shout out to Sean Leary for running the studio tonight with the brand new switcher.
Absolutely.
Great guy. So you're hearing us on MarshfieldCommunityMedia.com, so send the link out to everybody. Because you're not going to want to miss the second half, right?
No,
Owen?
you aren't. You sure aren't.
The ball's going to get swung around. Shot there by Manchester, a miss. Goes up with the left hand. Interesting switch right there. He's going to draw the foul, though.
And you know
on
what? I would call that a good foul. Unfortunate bounce into an offensive rebound.
It's an interesting decision right there by Manchester to switch from the right to left.
It was.
Looked like he had it able to sneak in there with the right hand, and he
Yeah.
gave it up at the last minute. And he's paying for it. First free throw's no good. Now back into the game. Number 5, I almost said 55. Number 5, Drew Fortin. Replacing Will Devine. Second shot is up. That one's good for Manchester. Ball goes into Elwood. We got a little under 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Now ball goes out to Feldman on the wing. Noah Feldman had a hot start. Now he's been quiet. Over to Hessian. Hessian goes baseline. Tries to bounce it out to Noah Feldman. Going to throw that one off Manchester. Ball's going to stay with Marshfield. Now they're going to take it out in that weird little spot.
Nah, I don't like it. I don't like that
I'm not
spot.
a fan of inbounding the ball that deep in the corner. Oh, they're going to let Brody Hessian come out a little bit. Now we have 2 kids on the floor. We got to get them off. Elwood does a little push off there. Now he's going to get the ball way in the backcourt. Playing nice
he's
little
got to dance.
one-on-one
He's
there.
got to dance.
Going to draw the foul there on Estrella. Now Elwood's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
He's got to dance.
As of Owen, if you look over there at the scoreboard, that is going to be the 5th foul.
Number 5.
Oh, no. They have it in reverse order, I guess. So apparently, the 2 is going to be how many fouls Marshall's committed, and the 4 is how many Whitman Hanson's committed, and the 4 is how many Marshall committed.
Got it.
Very interesting. Usually, it's the other way around. Elwood puts up the 3 in the corner. So Marshall's committed 4 fouls, not drawn 4. Hesching's going to throw up the wild layup. Ref's going to say that foul occurred on the floor and before the shot, so Brody Hesching is not going to go to the line.
I don't happen to agree with that.
Ball's going to be taken out on the baseline, I guess.
That looked like an upward shooting motion to me.
Noah Feldman's going to break out to the corner. Now spin there on pitch. Shot's going to get blocked. Good defense there from Manchester. Marshall gets the rebound, though. Now they're back out. It spins into a double team. Almost loses the dribble. Puts up the tough shot. That one's a little short.
He loves those
tough
shots.
Gets his arm in there to get the rebound. Now people are on the floor. He's getting double teamed in the backcourt. Now gets it out to Estrella. Good play there from Pereshin to keep the ball out to one more. Manchester for 3. That one's no good. Loria gets the defensive rebound. Excuse me. So much is happening at once. We're just under a minute now to play.
You're almost out of breath.
Yeah, Elwood's going to slow this one down. Over to Brady Loria. Brady Loria's going to go over to Fortin. Fortin puts up the 3. That was a little short, but Brody Hesching on the offensive glass. Shortest player on the court crushing the offensive glass.
That's
one more to
Elwood.
Looking like
slowing it down.
There is a millisecond difference between the shot and game clock right now.
Trying to get the last shot.
Looking like Marshall's going to try and get the last shot, and I wouldn't want it in anyone else's hands right now. Elwood's proven the entire bench is standing. Now it's going to go over to Noah Feldman with about 15 seconds to play. Now we're down to 10. Feldman isos. Feldman gets into the paint, throws up the layup, and bounces in.
Goodness!
As the shot clock comes to a close, Estrella puts it up at half court, hits the shot clock. So, we thought this game was getting close, but at the end of the first half, your score is going to be 38-23 in favor of your Marshfield Rams here on Pack the Gym Night. Owen, what have you liked so far in this first half?
I said it earlier. We started slow, came out of the timeout, fast break, got the energy up. But what I also like is our time management this first half. Great time management to end quarters, and hope we can come out into the second half the same way we entered the first quarter of this game.
I gotta say, we haven't seen a lot from Patton and Brilliant tonight, some of the better players, but Matt Elwood, the kid came to play.
He's putting the team on his back right now. He sure is. He's putting the team on his back.
I'm also loving the effort from sophomore Luke Richardson making his first start.
I am too. I think he's very motivated to have a bounce-back game after North Quincy, that's a huge game, and he underperformed, and he knew he did. Underclassmen, not as experienced in those areas, or those types of games. So, it's good to see him fight back on defense and have a great positive game.
Absolutely. Owen, I'm going to let these youngsters take over the halftime report. Don't go anywhere. Me and Owen will be back here for what should be an amazing second half here on Marshall Community Media. Don't go anywhere.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time. And Biviano General Contracting. Biviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular house building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build and saves up to 25% compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at bivianocontracting.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Marshfield High School in the Robert E. Keuth Junior Gymnasium. I'm Tyler Pinheiro here with Owen McCall on the mic, Jack Doherty on the camera, and Sean Leary in the studio. Owen, that could not have been a much better first half for Marshfield.
And we need to come out firing in the second half. 15 points is a dream scenario, like you said, while we were on break, and I couldn't agree more. And I know, like you said, Fish, I guarantee you that was in the front of his mind that we're going to be up this much.
Absolutely. And while we were talking at halftime, I was getting really hungry. You got any spot for me to go after the game?
Oh, let me tell you.
I'm
Brothers
listening.
Roast Beef in Kingston, right off exit 16, and right across from Mamma Mia's. You get it. It's the best roast beef sandwich place around. Go get it.
I'm looking forward to it. Brothers Roast Beef sounds great.
It's
Richardson down
it
the
truly
floor.
is special and life-changing.
I'm looking forward to it. Now pass over to Elwood. In the corner to Brilliant. Brilliant had a quiet first half, only has 5. Gets to his spot, puts up the top mid-range.
Yeah.
Shot goes down for Brilliant.
Oh, my.
Good for him to see
Looking
another
like
one go through
ISO
start
Joe
off the
Johnson.
half. Oh, my God. Great pull. Elite ball knowledge right there. Shout out to ISO Joe.
ISO Joe. Celtic legend.
Yes, sir. Number 55 for the Celtics.
Yeah.
They're going to call Patton for a foul there. Nice little move from Estrella.
He was like
to trap
one pull-up
Patton.
ever on the Celtics.
I remember watching the game when he got in.
One
Went
pull-up
in,
ever.
turned, hit that little fadeaway. It was nice.
He had a little cross, too.
It's the signature. I bet you ISO Joe could still get a bucket at age 50.
I no doubt.
Now here comes Estrella. Estrella and Perechin working together. Pass
It's
over to
noticeable how
Manchester.
much the tone of
More
this
to
game
Estrella.
seems to have simmered down.
Estrella, very quick player.
Oh,
Pass over to
Jabril.
Centolis. Shot gets blocked. Layup goes back up there. Layup is no good. Now here goes Elwood.
Great stuff by Jabril.
Into Feldman. Feldman gets to his spot. Puts up the floater. Float game can't go.
Maybe Jabril's waking
Outlet
up.
pass to Estrella. Fish wants the entire defense to get back to the paint. Doesn't want any easy layups. There goes Estrella. Estrella puts up the floater. Floater's good for Estrella. Gets 2 points.
I mean,
Lead back to 15 for Marshfield. Brilliant going to try and extend that. Pass Centolis on a pass over to Feldman. Perechin making Feldman go to his right. Feldman does not want to do that. Feldman's going to stay left. Over to Richardson. Oh!
wide
No
open.
one guarded
Great
Dan
find.
Patton. Great
Time
vision
out
there from Luke
immediately.
Richardson to get Dan Patton for the easy layup. Whitman Hanson's going to blow
Great
another
start to
timeout
the
here.
third quarter.
Oh, great start to the third quarter. Couldn't ask for much better. I mean, dude, what was the defense thinking right there?
I have no idea. Luke Richardson did a little no look, but like side eye, a little side eye pass.
Dan Patton could have hit that layup with his eyes closed. I'm
Threading the
pretty
needle. Oh yeah, I love it.
sure. Unbelievable stuff we're seeing here right now.
Unbelievable.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility, and Biviano General Contracting.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Marshfield High School. I'm joined here with Owen McCall. Owen, what an amazing start there to the third quarter for Marshfield.
Yeah, amazing start. Nothing I can ask for more. Quick timeout from the opposing team is always a good sign.
Yeah, as I just saw right there, Elwood was coaching up Richardson a little bit.
Yep.
Something you love to see.
Yep. And
Now,
being open to learn is a good thing. For
into
a
the
young
game for the
player.
first time is number 5 senior Love Bertrand. I'm saying that correctly. His first name is Love. I love that.
I love that his first name's Love.
Now here goes Hall. Hall bounce passes that one in.
Scary contest, Luke.
That right
Richardson
there that is number 50, junior Jack Martin misses the layup. Now here goes Brilliant. Brilliant puts in the layup.
Through contact.
Tough finish.
Back of the rim and in.
Hey, you can tell stuff's getting serious. Fish took off his sweater.
Oh, yeah.
That
Does
never
ever happen?
happens. That never happens. It's getting serious up in here. I was up in the air.
Has he ever taken
Over
off his
Love.
sweater for one of your games? Last year?
Maybe. I think last year, actually, when
Love.
we played Whitman Hanson, he did.
Luke Richardson is
again.
dominant paint player.
Dude, I think if I saw Luke Richardson in the paint, I would just like take a pull-up.
Dude, I mean, before the season even started, I was telling people, like, you got to watch out for this kid in the paint. I've been saying this all year. It's like it's
Hall of Fame rim
it's
protector.
old news at this point.
Bertrand fakes out Patton. Now he loses his dribble. Now here comes Elwood up the floor. Skip to Patton. Patton gets hacked over there. Lopez cannot believe that was a foul. He did his nice little animated jump right there. You saw that?
A little skip, little Mario Kart thing.
Uh-huh. Looking like Mario
A little
jumping
jig.
up for a block.
He did a little jig.
Now, here comes the entire starting five for Whitman Hanson. So it's looking like Rogers is no longer going to throw in the towel. They're going to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Marchand has the lead up to 19 right now. Feldman breaks out of the box. Pass over to Richardson. Richardson thought about the three, but he drives over there on Perrault.
Oh, yeah!
But they're going to call a charging foul.
Goodness.
So way to step in there from Estrella. I think he's doing a little too much clapping and taunting for the
Are
score.
you even kidding me right now?
I mean, good play there to draw the charging foul, but just take the charge and move on. Like,
Yeah.
You're down by 19 still. No need to be doing that. That's how you get yourself a technical. I will say, though, that's good. That's good leadership he's showing.
The student section is definitely chirping back.
Yeah, rightfully so. Now here goes Estrella. Estrella trying to get his. Passes it in the corner to Manchester. Manchester drives, tucks it like a running back, puts up the layup.
Oh, brother.
Josh Manchester adds 2 points, brings the lead back to 17. Goes Elwood over to Brilliant.
Fish almost got nailed.
Yeah. Fish would have caught it. He has surprisingly good reflexes. Pass into Patton.
Damn, Patton!
Patton missed the first, gets his own rebound.
Oh!
He's the stat Patton. He's
Damn,
the stat
Patton,
Patton.
stat Patton.
He wants a triple-double. That's all it is. Pass over to Estrella. Estrella's going to go inside. They're going to call Patton for the reach, so Estrella's floater's not going to count. Nice shot
Will
there
not
from him,
count.
though. Give the kid credit for the shot, but too bad it's not going to count.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now checking into the game, we got two bigs coming in. We got Will Devine and Brady Loria. Checking in for Dan Patton and Luke Richardson. So good shift right there from the youngsters. Will Devine having himself a good game here on the defensive end and the offensive end. We saw him bank in a nice little three.
Yes, absolutely. The bank was open for Will Devine earlier in the game.
Elwood playing great defense
Back
there.
door.
Wild shot there
Gosh,
from Manchester's
Perrault.
not going to go. Perrault comes down with the rebound. Marshall's going to reach in. They're going to call the foul.
Perrault very well could be like 35 years old.
I think the foul there is going to be on Will Devine.
This guy is a grown man.
So that's going to be Devine's third. Devine's going to have to be careful now, as he could get into foul-out territory. You never like to see that.
No. Real bad.
Very bad.
Real bad.
No good.
That's
Nice little-
that's a forbidden word around here.
Nice little curl there from Estrella. Estrella pulls up the three. Took too long to line it up there. Overthought it. Pass up to Brilliant. Estrella intercepts it, and he knocks over the already injured Tucker Collins, and he steps back over him. So I'm hoping Tucker's okay. Tucker Collins already dealing with a knee injury.
That
Just had
scared
to
the
get
hell out
run
of me.
over there by Estrella.
That scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, I was very worried for my friend. Gonna text him after the game, make sure he's okay.
Yo, I'm going to definitely make sure he's all right.
Brilliant cuts. Brilliant wanted the cut. Feldman did not hit him.
That looks
Back
like
over to
a...
Feldman. Feldman goes in past the Loria in the corner. Loria drives. Bounces it. What a pass to Brilliant. Brilliant puts up the three. Got it! Jake Brilliant putting the dagger in the hearts of the Whitman Hanson Panthers. Jake Brilliant gets the lead back up to 22 now.
Oh, my goodness, guys. The chemistry.
We are in blowout
the
territory.
chemistry.
That's what playing years of travel
Devine.
basketball together will get you. Now here goes Elwood. Elwood thought about
Over to
Loria.
Devine.
Gets to
Pull up.
Devine.
Oh, jeez.
Little too much sauce there on the pull-up for Devine.
Oh, jeez.
Now they're going to double. Loria knocks the ball loose. Gets it out of Sintolt's hands. Now the ball is going to go out of bounds. Sintolis, not Sintolt, my fault. Now here comes Drew Fortin into the game for Will Devine. Fish did not love that mid-range pull-up, so I guess he's punishing Devine for it.
Immediately take him out. That's how Fish rolls.
Now here comes Estrella. Pass over to Perechin. Perechin had a very quiet second half so far, even though he started off the game red hot. Inside the Fortin. Fortin might have gone away with the travel there. Misses the layup. Now here goes Estrella up the floor. Estrella trying to run the show by himself. Puts up the floater. Floater's good. So Estrella trying to will his team back into the game.
And the lead is cut down to 20.
Stepping on my cord.
Sorry.
All good. Now here goes Elwood. Elwood trying to just build on this lead. Passes in the corner to Loria. Loria, not really a three-point shooter, but he bounces it into Brilliant. Now Brilliant brings it back to the three-point line. Tries to stiff arm Santolis. Now he gets him up and puts up the layup.
Shaking
Brilliant. Having an amazing second half so far.
Jabril's on the grill.
Love to see it. Ooh,
he's cooking.
Great way to use words right there. That was awesome. No hesitation there. That one's an air ball. Might have wanted to think about that before he shoots that one next time. Aspiration shot.
All air, no rim.
Yeah. Not
Gosh,
one of those shots you'd like to get back. But that's not how the game works.
Oh, my.
Now coming back into the game, number 5, senior Love Bertrand. Shout out to Love.
Great name.
His shoes are lovely.
They are lovely.
Now Bertrand guarding Elwood. Marshall coming out in a 4-cross set. Oh, we know what's coming here. Elwood's going to spin into the paint. Kicks it over to Feldman. Great play. Good ball movement.
Stuffed.
And Lopez blocks it, and he tries to flex on him a little bit after. You see that or not really?
I saw it.
Subtle flex.
It's 51
That's
to 29.
the right amount of taunt you want to do when you make a big play. So shout out to him for making the good play.
It's 51 to 29, though.
Fortin gets inside, draws the foul.
There we go, Drew. Good foul draw.
Drew Fortin going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Drew Fortin drew that foul.
Drew Fortin puts up the first shot. That shot is good for Drew Fortin. He's getting blessings from the entire student section. Shot goes up. Shot goes down for
Drew.
Fortin.
He's money. Other than that air ball,
Automatic.
he's money from
I don't know what you're talking about personally.
from the
I don't
free
think
throw
that
line.
existed. Oh, now I'm starting
Excuse
to
me.
realize that actually is a student section for Whitman Hanson. I thought it was just JV players.
No, that is
Yeah.
a student section.
So shout out to them. Shot for Lopez is up. That one's no good. Brilliant's going to come down with the rebound. I think he wants Feldman to give it back. Feldman's not going to do that. Mr. Lamb.
Puts it right
Brilliant on
back
the
up.
other side. Can't get the putback to
Jabril.
go.
True.
Now ball's flying all over the place. Bodies hit the deck. Brilliant
Matt Elwood's
and
ready.
Lover
Matt
on the
Elwood's
ground.
ready.
Shot goes up for Estrella. Wild layup, no good. He wanted the foul call. He didn't get it. Now
Whoa.
Fortin tries to throw up a go up and get it ball to Brilliant. That one's going to hit Will
Whoa.
Nicholson's table. So shout out to Will Nicholson for getting the ball back
Oh,
for us
no,
so we can
what
continue
just
the game.
happened?
Rogers isn't happy. Fish isn't happy. Fish is going to send Dan Patton into the game. Replacing Jake Brilliant.
They are still chirping Estrella.
Oh, I didn't even notice Brody Hession's in the game too. So
I think he
Feldman
just got in, yeah.
Feldman and Brilliant are going to check out. Now here goes Estrella. Estrella trying to work on his stats. Stiff arming Hessian over to Bertrand. Bertrand drives. Pass over to Peralt. Peralt thinks about the 3. Now he doesn't shoot. Now he goes baseline. Fortin pokes him.
No.
But they're going to call Drew Fortin for the foul right there.
Are you serious? That was all ball.
So Fortin fouls with just under a minute to go. I think that's going to send Peralt to the line. It's going to be Marshfield's 5th foul. Marshfield's been fouling a lot tonight. I think they've gotten to the bonus in each quarter so far.
Yes, but this is the thing, is Whitman Hanson has not been hitting their free throws.
They have not, yeah. So I guess you can't complain there. Shot goes up for Peralt. Peralt knocks that one down. Now Brilliant sat on the bench for a nice 20 seconds, I'd say, and he's already back in the game.
Yeah, they just need a quick water break.
I think Fish heard that I need Brilliant to score 14 points.
Yeah.
So he's just doing me a
What
favor.
is he at right now, do you know?
I don't know. He had 5 in the first half. We saw him hit a 3 in this quarter.
And he hit that
a little mid-range
so he's
pull-up.
probably got like...
He has a layup too, I think.
So he's at like
So
12.
that's 9 points
9?
right now. So he has 14.
Yeah.
Because he had 5 in the first half. So shout out to Jabril helping me out. Patton loses the dribble. Now he's going to get the foul call there on Lopez.
Yeah.
Fish looks unhappy. Now the ball is going to roll all the way to the other side of the court. Picked up by this future Marshfield stud. Pass it over to Dan Patton.
He's repping the merch, the
Yep.
Marshfield
Shout out
merch.
to the little kids always helping out the varsity athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Very appreciated. Now, I don't know what's going on here. Rep is saying something to the scorer's table. Lopez doesn't like something that's going on. I think he thinks he's coming out of the game. He is. So Santolis is going to come back into the game, replacing Lopez. Pass goes into Patton. Under a minute, Fish is calling out a play. Marshfield having trouble getting set into the play. Now here comes Patton. Drives downhill, tries to bounce it out to Fortin, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So Dan Patton having a very rough day right now.
Gosh darn. Gosh darn. It's upsetting.
It's I wouldn't even say upsetting. I'd just say more unfortunate. The ball's just not rolling his way right now.
It isn't.
It's rolling the way for his team, though. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because in Marshfield, they got to learn that stats don't matter. Individual stats don't matter. The only stat that matters is the win. Now Marshfield going to have about 15 seconds to go here. Jake Brilliant wants this last shot. Jake Brilliant has had a huge third quarter. Student section's going to count him down. Has Hall on him. That's not Ethan Hall. Shot goes up.
Oh, my.
Brilliant misses it. Loria gets the rim. Loria puts up the fadeaway at the buzzer. Air ball. So Brady Loria misses the shot there at the buzzer.
Sorry, Brady.
After 3 quarters of play, it's 53-31 in favor of Marshall. Owen, this is going about as good as you want a packed the gym game to go, if you ask me.
Oh, it's 50. It's a 22-point lead right now over a 9-0 Whitman Hanson team. We've been playing excellent basketball. We've been playing Rams basketball.
Looking like Whitman Hanson's fans are starting to clear out.
Yeah, and it's just been an epic.
Absolutely epic.
Yes.
Now, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for this 4th quarter of action right here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, Road to Responsibility, and Biviano General Contracting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Marshfield High School at the Robert E. Keuth Jr. Gymnasium. We're up here talking with Shaq right now as we're all just blown away by this score. Owen, we're excited. Shaq is excited.
Yeah.
He came over here with a super excited look on his face.
Yeah, and he's been stressed out for a week, so I know, Shaq with a smile on his face, it's a great thing to see.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Nothing's better than a happy Brian Shakosius. I can call him that now. I'm no longer a student.
Oh, yeah. When he's happy, it's a great time.
So, Owen, this is going about as well as I thought.
This is as well as we could have ever hoped.
This is exactly what you want if you're Marshfield. Dethroning.
Oh my gosh, this just screams playoff run.
Whitman Hanson is Marshfield's one true opponent for the Patriot League Championship, as we heard coming into the game. They were 9-0.
Yeah.
So now Marshfield's going to give them their first loss, and this might give them the advantage over them throughout the league.
It definitely may, and
depending on how their second matchup goes and how records end up. Whitman Hanson's going to be upset for their second matchup.
They are, and being able to play well against a team of this caliber definitely shows a lot about the Rams squad going into the back half of the season, and then obviously into the postseason. So there's a lot to be happy about here.
First free throw for Brilliant, no good. That one rattles out.
Rattled.
And now when you talk about the postseason,
yeah,
last year's Marshfield team lived up to the hype of the postseason. Yeah. Had a very rough regular season, barely squeaked in the playoffs. But that playoff game was something to remember.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge upset.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Yep.
One of the bigger ones ever.
As Brilliant knocks down that second free throw. Ball's going to go inside to Peralt. And Patton tried to block it, but he ended up stealing it. Now here goes Brilliant up the floor, over to Patton. Patton fakes. Now Patton tries to throw it out to Feldman. Doesn't throw it to anybody. So that's going to be another turnover for Dan Patton. Just not his night tonight.
I'm getting called by Matt Valentine on air.
Right
He's
there.
looking at me. I think he wants to shout out.
Matt Valentine's trying to call into the show.
Matt Valentine has called me.
I heard him yelling.
He's yelling about something.
Can't have that.
Yeah.
No, Feldman tries to get the layup. He gets fouled. I think he wants you to pick up. I don't think that's going to happen right now. But he has a nice jersey on. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he does have a nice jersey on. North Carolina, Michael Jordan.
I was going to say, who wore number 23 for North Carolina? It's foggy.
Michael Jordan.
Foggy in my brain sometimes. Anyway, Noah Feldman at his best friend free throw line. First shot is up for Feldman and good.
He asked what our take is so far.
What our take is so far?
Matthew Valentine asked what our take is so far.
I mean, my take is that this is just an amazing game.
Tyler says it's an amazing game.
Noah Feldman goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Fish being very vocal. Now Whitman Hanson just throwing the ball away multiple times. Over to Patton. Patton to Feldman. Nice little dish.
Noah Feldman.
Estrella ends up on the ground. Now it looks like he's knocked in Fortnite. As he put one arm on the ground. He's hurt, and now Becca's going to try and help him. Shout out to Becca, the trainer.
No, he didn't want any help.
He didn't want any help, no. He just wanted to pause the game. He just wanted to get subbed out. Now coming back into the game is number 5, Love Bertrand. Now Whitman Hanson going to keep their starters out there for this fight. Pass goes in to Perechin, senior captain. Now Paul's going to go back over to Santolis. Santolis picks up his dribble, pass over to Manchester. Now Patton's on him, 10-on-10 crime.
Oh, yeah.
Tries to pass that one in to Bertrand, but that one's going to be a little in front. It's going to be
We
another
just received
turnover.
word on the floor that his tooth fell out.
Oh, his tooth fell out.
His tooth fell out.
So
Matthew
shout out
Valentine.
to Matt Valentine.
Shout out to
for
Matthew Valentine. It's
for the
on
call
the
right
floor.
there. What a guy. So, dude, that's like Derek White.
That's what he was trying to call me to tell.
That is awesome.
He wanted
not awesome for Estrella. But that's pretty interesting.
No,
that his
he wanted to
tooth
have
came
a
out.
live on-air injury report.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He's basically like
He's a
like
sideline info.
He's our Abby Chin.
Yeah,
Shout out to Abby Chin.
Abby Chin. Shout out.
Ball gets picked up. Noah Feldman gets his hands
Right
in there,
in the
steals
hands
it.
of Noah Feldman.
Feldman, what's he
the
going to do?
superstar.
Takes it by himself.
Yep.
Noah Feldman does not have an A button on his controller.
It's a 29-point lead, baby.
Oh, my God. We've almost doubled their score. This is unbelievable. This is going about as well as it could have gone.
Gosh.
Now here goes Manchester. Tucks it like Derrick Henry. Finishes the layup with nothing. Passed inside. Peralt's going to get the easy two. So now Estrella walks back into the gym. He wants to go back in the game with one less tooth in his mouth.
Yeah.
Now Elwood's just going to dribble around. Get over to Richardson. Richardson hands it off to Feldman. Now Brilliant's going to bring this to the top of the key. They're going to set something up as Whitman Hanson's getting ready to empty their bench. They're going to call Manchester on the foul right there. Now here come the subs for Whitman Hanson. First subs coming in, we got number 50, Jack Martin. We got number 0, Ben Cornetta. We got number 3, Seth Hall. And number 21, Mason Bradley. Number 21, that kid looks pretty
Noah
strong.
Feldman has 17 points
Wow.
per Matt Valentine sideline.
Shout out to Matt Valentine. Kid's being an awesome statistician. It's looking like Matt Valentine's leaving with his entourage right now.
And they are starting to head out. So thank
Pass
you.
goes out to Brilliant. Brilliant adding more fuel to the fire. Can't hit that one.
Yeah.
Richardson knocks that one in the air. Throws it right off of Bertrand. What a high IQ
He's really
play
starting
there
to
from
fit
Richardson.
in, man. Luke Richardson is really starting to fit in.
1 million IQ there from Luke Richardson. I love it.
I love it too.
Now here comes Elwood. Haven't really made too many Whitman Hanson calls because the ball's just been on this side of the floor so much.
Yeah,
this
we've
quarter.
only allowed 33
Elwood puts up the
points.
tough shot.
Oh,
And what did he say about the tough shot?
hits him.
He hits him. What a shot there from Matt Elwood.
33 points.
Unbelievable. That's just great defense. Martin tries to go up, gets that one blocked, but they're going to call Richardson
I could
for
hear
foul.
the slap from here.
Yeah, I could.
I could.
There's a foul. So they're going to call that on Richardson. That's his 4th.
Yeah.
So I'd say be careful, but I think it wouldn't hurt them too bad. if
It
they fouled out at
really
this point.
wouldn't. I can't lie. And, you know, the game's getting out of reach. It is out of reach for Whitman Hanson at this point.
Yeah, I
And
think this game might be back in Whitman Hanson at this point.
it
so
is.
far out of reach.
It is, yeah.
I just got a word from Sean Leary in the studio talking to me about the Whitman Hanson being 9-0. Yeah, they are. Marshall just came to play tonight. They are the dogs.
They sure did. They are the dogs.
Like, all 17 guys on this roster are all dogs.
Every single one of them. Especially Easy Money.
Yes, that kid is an alpha. Yep, now all of Whitman Hanson student section's leaving. I hope they remote started their cars because it's pretty cold outside.
It is freezing.
Will Devine, looking like a receiver, even though he was a DB, loses that one. Pass goes inside to Bertrand. Pass over there. That is Bradley. Bradley puts up the layup and in. Now Fish is going to leave the starters out there with about 4 minutes to play here in the
Brody Hession.
final minutes of the game. Oh yeah, Brody Hession's out there too.
And Brady Loria.
Yeah. Well, the rotational guys that
Yeah.
saw minutes this game. We're not seeing anyone new.
Yeah.
Good offensive board there from Devine.
Oh.
Puts up the layup. Layup's no good. Devine's going to go to the line to shoot too.
He is. And I hope he can make him at the stripe.
Oh, wow. We have a whole entourage coming up here now. So be careful. I don't know how they got up here, but Vine misses the first free throw. Now Ryan McCabe's going to check in for Marshall, taking out Noah Feldman.
We have a live student section up here with us.
Noah Feldman just came out of the game, but Kid had an amazing day.
Oh, 17 points.
According to statistician Matt Valentine.
According to the statistician, Noah Feldman had 17 points this game.
Thank you, Matt Valentine, for keeping track. Shot goes up there for
Sculpey bet the 16.5 over.
What a line.
And it hit. Feldy's got 17.
That's an amazing line. Shot from Bertrand goes up. Layup's good for Bertrand. Now here goes Brody Hessian up the floor. Hands it off to Elwood.
Will we see
Elwood
an easy money and an Andrew Y?
Loria doesn't put up the three. Elwood fakes. Now he goes middle. Elwood puts it up. Right hand.
Oh,
puts
yes.
up another tough shot.
Oh, yes.
That's all he does.
loves
All he
the tough
does is hit the
ones.
contested ones.
He loves the
He doesn't like easy shots. They're too simple.
Because he hits them.
Yeah. He hits them. I'm
He
going
doesn't
to put that on a T-shirt.
He doesn't like the easy road.
Now Jamison Bongelotti's getting ready to check into the game,
Whoa.
too. Brady Loria. Just a little strong on the layup.
Brady Loria.
Used a little too much backboard there.
Well, too
I'm
much
an advocate
mustard.
for the backboard. Now here comes Bradley, picks up his dribble. Looking at a brick wall, that is Will Devine. Pass to the corner, that's Cornetta. Cornetta for three, can't hit the netta.
Can't hit the netta. Oh,
Unfortunate. Will Devine
taking it all the
dancing,
way.
dribbling like a guard.
Ooh!
Amazing handles there from Will Devine.
Ooh!
That's Will Westbrook over
Love
there.
that.
Going coast to coast. Will Devine claims he can dunk. I'd like to see it.
I bet he can yam it. He tries to in the rec games.
Here goes Hall. Inside to Bradley. Bradley faking, puts up the layup. Layup's no good. Ryan McCabe comes down with the rebound.
I didn't even notice Ryan McCabe was in the
I've
game.
also heard Ryan McCabe can dunk.
He can.
So I'm waiting to see that. Will
Oh, it's a
Devine
spot.
takes his time, can't put that one in. Devine had all day to line that one up. Shot does not fall.
Oh, my gosh.
Elwood passes it to Bertrand. Bertrand cannot hit that one. Love is his first name, so I think we should keep calling him Love.
Love.
Over to Elwood. Elwood adding to his stat sheet. Can't do it. And Devine barely reaches over, but they're going to call him for the over the back.
We
Now
have
checking
Drew
into the
Fortin,
game, we got some more
Jack
bodies.
Stevens, and Jamison Bonchelotti checking into the ball game.
Three guys that hit the weight room pretty good, I'd say.
They do. Jack Stevens
As
has an
Owen
incredible
McCall
build.
says, they all eat their Wheaties.
He has an incredible build.
Like you like to say, they all eat their Wheaties.
They all eat their Wheaties, man.
Breakfast at Champs, I think. Is that the saying? I don't
It
know.
is. Oh, it sure is, yeah.
Goes Hall. Hall bounces it into Bradley. Nice little play there.
Nolan Holmes and
Marshall
Evan
gonna keep
Zielinski
going.
are going to check into the game.
Cam Ryan took his jersey off, but Fish sent him right back. Hessian, nice little fake. He
Oh,
gets
yeah.
in. Scoops that one up. Good move there by the sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
Now Hessian running back over to pick
Don't
up
you love
Hall.
that? He's energized.
Kid's got about more energy than Brady
Whoa.
Loria, I'd say. in the
Yeah,
tank
now with
right
Jack Stevens in the
Fortin
tank.
comes down. Hits Martin in the face. Now it goes into the corner to Hall. Angelotti's not going to fall for any of those dribble moves. Pass over. Back over to Hall. Hall kicks it over to Love. Love for three. I don't
Love
love
can't
that
hit it.
shot. Ryan McCabe comes down with the rim. Now Ryan McCabe's going to push tempo. Bounces it to Fortin. Going to throw that
Stolen
one a
by
little short.
Love.
Love steals that one. Over to Bradley.
Jack Stevens.
Jack Stevens blocks that one, but they're going to call him for the foul.
He tries to get high off the ground, but, you know, he's a strong contestant nonetheless.
He's more of a physical guy, not
He
a
is
vertical
more of a
guy.
physical guy. He doesn't. He's not a horizontal guy.
Horizontal. I thought up is vertical.
Vertical. I don't know
So
what
now-
dude. I didn't do well.
Are you not paying attention in Stag's class?
No, I'm not paying attention
Oh.
in most math classes.
Now into the game, the fan favorite.
Nolan Holmes and
Evan
Easy
Zielinski,
Money have now entered the ball game here.
as well as Nolan Holmes.
If we get an easy money bucket, it's gonna erupt.
Yeah. It'll get pretty loud in here if Evan Zielinski scores.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of the student section stayed. Shot's no good there.
They all came up here.
Yeah, they did. Now here goes Easy.
Easy.
Easy had Zielinski. Not Zielinski. He had Holmes. Excuse me. Holmes wanted it. Holmes was mad about that. I could see it on his face. Bongelotti screens Martin over to McCabe. McCabe goes up to the right. McCabe gets the layup to fall.
It falls.
Marshall just adding gasoline to the fire right now. As there is no one left behind Whitman Hanson's bench. Martin puts up the three. That one touches nothing but air.
Oh, no.
Now that one's
Ryan
going to get knocked
McCabe.
in the air by Ryan McCabe.
Ryan McCabe.
Now the rest of the bench is going to check in. Andrew Youngworth and
AY.
Cam Ryan are coming in.
We
the
need
game.
Andrew Youngworth to shoot the ball.
What Owen McCall said. Andrew Youngworth, beloved intern.
Let's
here
go,
at Varsity.
Andrew!
All right, Owen McCall has a lot of energy. You can't tell. We all want Andrew Youngworth to score.
I need
Beloved
Andrew
intern
Youngworth
here.
to score.
We're going to need Whitman Hanson to
I
put up
need
a
Andrew
fast
Youngworth
shot.
to
though.
score right now.
Let's get Andrew a bucket.
We're going to need Whitman Hanson to put up a quick shot here, or else Fish is going to run the timeout. Pass is going around. Martin has it. Now swings this one over to Cornetta. Cornetta drives over to Love. Love spins right into a brick wall. Puts up the layup. Layup's no good. That's going to be a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation going the
Ball
Rams'
never
way.
hit the rim.
Rams' way.
So now shot clock's going to be turned off for Marshfield. Youngworth's going to come get it.
Andrew is going to hold the ball.
It's looking like they're just going to hold the ball out. And Marshfield, after this time runs out, is going to get a very dominant win.
31 points.
Very big league win that they needed going into the second half of the season.
Absolutely. That's a huge milestone win right there, getting over that hump. I mean, that's a scary, scary date on the schedule.
Yeah.
And we overcame it. We conquered it. We demolished it.
I would love to be in the locker room after this to hear the hype.
There is nothing else to say here other than we played Rams basketball and we lived up to the hype.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Everyone was able to check into the game. We were dominant through and through. This is about as close as you can get to perfect by an effort from Marshfield.
100%. Fish knew he was going to win this game.
Now they're all getting their daps from Mr. Landry, as they should. Now the song's going to play. And that's going to be all for the game. Owen, any last words before we sign off?
Roll, Rams, roll. That's it.
Couldn't have said it better myself, so thank you so much for listening here on MarshfieldCommunityMedia.com. I apologize we were not able to be on YouTube or Facebook tonight. We're going to get our studio work situated this week. I'm Tyler Pinheiro on the mic. I had Owen McCall with me on color, Jack Doherty on the camera, and Sean Leary back in the studio. Thank you all for listening, and good night.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time. And Biviano General Contracting. Biviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular house building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build and saves up to 25% compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at bivianocontracting.com.